My name is Carla Mestas. I'm the founder of Mestas Consulting. I do work specifically in diversity, equity, and inclusiveness. A community dialogue is an opportunity for gathering people together in an authentic, real, and honest way through facilitated dialogue. The unique thing about a community dialogue is that the way that it's facilitated really comes from an expansion of courageous conversations. So really taking those elements of having people have deeper conversations and getting to the heart of the matter. And what happens in dialogues is almost somewhat magical in a way, in that people start opening up, they start sharing, they make connections to one another, and sometimes those connections are really important and necessary because they haven't existed before. Even if those people maybe do some of the same work in the community or are coming from the same belief system, values, but haven't really connected before. I've seen really amazing transformations in community dialogues where people really connect on a very deep and real level, which is really an amazing process. Most recently, with the Inclusiveness Project, we conducted what we called leadership dialogues, and these were specifically for leaders of color within nonprofit organizations. And when we asked them to come together and talk with us about their experiences, we really came at it from three basic areas. One was being broadly reflective, sharing experiences from their own perspectives around being a leader of color, and then also personal, really asking them to delve a little bit deeper, share a little more intimately about what has been their experience and their viewpoints of what it's like to be a leader of color in the work of inclusiveness. And then the third area that we came at it was to really ask them for recommendations, wanting them to help share their ideas, perspectives about recommendations for how the Inclusiveness Project could better support leaders of color, as well as to help guide and inform their strategic planning for the year. The unique process about community dialogues is that it is an amazing tool. And how I like to think about the community dialogues is that it's a tool that can be used for evaluation, specifically qualitative evaluation, really helping folks to really get to what's at the heart of issues, helping with determining recommendations. It goes beyond traditional evaluation, partly because it's done in a way that is culturally relevant. We're really looking at modeling inclusiveness practices in this process of community dialogues. And so as people are thinking about what is it that they need to be doing a little more of, a little less of, or a little better, this is a great way of really tapping into the people that are most impacted by what's going on around inclusiveness, or for that matter, any organization and what they're trying to do in terms of achieving their goals.